Hello and welcome back to another Cornish Surf Campers video. In this one I want to show you how we're getting on with the short wheelbase high roof Vivaro. So quite a few things have changed in here, but they are behind the scenes. The first thing to notice is we now have wiring in place, so the battery's going to go down there. So I've got a cable going along and connecting to a connector under the seat. That is going to be for the battery to battery charger. It's just a 30 amp battery to battery charger, so the cable that is under the seat on these is ample for that. Ample, no pun intended. You saw us remove all this rock wool, and we have now put in some lovely closed cell foam insulation, double layer of that, along the sides as well. Put some of the rock wool back. I won't be putting the rock wool up in here because there's just not much space, and we'll end up with a bit of a bulging roof if we're not careful, because up here we are going to be doing a tongue and groove finish like that. These are the side panels. They are going to be fitting here and here. So before the tongue and groove goes on the roof, I want to carpet trim around this section, over this section as well, because that carpet will tuck up underneath the tongue and groove, which will be mounted on here and over here too. One little thing, or quite big thing we've done, I think it's quite big, is on the Vivaro high roof there is a black plastic trunking that fits along this side and on this side, and it's a bit ugly and a bit awkward to carpet over. The reason it's in there is because this wiring loom that you can see poking out here runs along it, goes under here, down, and where does it go down? I think it probably goes down the B pillar. Anyway, it connects up the rear lights for to the main wiring loom. Now, I don't like it there. I think it's pretty ugly, so I've unconnected it. As you on these ones, it also runs down here. I've disconnected it, threaded it back, threaded it over and inside this pillar down here, same down here, and put it behind this side lining, so it's fixed to the side, out of the way, and the only little bit that you see of it which will be carpeted over is this bit here. Now under here I've used this window edge trim just to cover that, because this quite sharp edge was being covered by the black plastic that held the wiring loom. So obviously taking that off, you've got to have some sort of protection, because if you fall against that it could be quite sharp. So that will go on there, and later on you'll see I'm going to be carpeting just that section before fitting the sideline panels and having this tongue and groove. So as you can see, it's really starting to come together now. It's amazing the difference that some carpet and some cladding can really make, taking it from just an empty shell to a part finished camper van. I've got to this point now in the roof where it's time to fit the lights. These are the lights they use. They are touch dimmable, so they're touch on, touch off, and if you keep your finger on the silver part here, they dim down, or take it off, put your finger back on again, they brighten back up. So they are going to be going in the roof here and here. Now, some people may have seen me put this in and think, but you've got to put a light in there, you've forgotten about that. Yeah, I did. But it's fine because I can thread the cable up behind here and fetch it out of the hole. So I will put the hole where I want it, the right size hole for this. We've got a hole saw which will go on, cut through here and cut through this one, connect the lights up and make a connection from here over to this light over here. Alright, with a good level of progress being made on the Vivaro, I thought I'd turn my attention now to the Doblo. Now you saw this in the last video where I was fitting the solar panel onto the Vivaro. This was being worked on by my assistant, who is unfortunately ill, so it's just me for a little while. So turning to this, the micro camper conversion, first thing to do now is cut the windows out. So here we are back in the Vivaro. Time's passed. I've been busy doing another few things as well as this. So hopefully future me that's editing this will put a little snapshot of what's been going on.
Yep, okay, I'll just do that for you now.
Oh, well, go on then.
Here you can see me from the past, making a fixed bed in the back of a Sprinter. The side pieces have already been fitted to the van. They're screwed in at that position because at that point there is some metal in the side of the van to take the weight. Now I'm making the bed slats, and these are going onto the bed frame that's already been fitted. Just checking and following the profile of the door. While I got this van in, I also fitted a fuel take-off for the diesel heater, and I got some cupboards in there as well. Under those cloths is a rock and roll bed, meaning this van can comfortably sleep four, making it a really useful day van.
Great, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
So back on this, and now I'm going to be putting the floor in. So all the metal areas that need to be carpet trimmed have been carpet trimmed, so it's ready to have the floor go in. The sides go on, panel this side, and then we can start with the battery installation and further installation of the interior.
Part of this sequence has been edited out to save you the embarrassment of having to see my pants riding up above my trousers. I really must tell future self to wear a better belt, or better trousers. Anyway, rest assured glue was used on the right hand side of the floor.
Right, that's the flooring done. Now let's add some side lining. Okay, that's nice. Cool. How about lining here? Perfect, look at that. Maybe full-size doorstep. Brilliant! This is great. If I can do this for every van I convert, I can get them bossed out in a day. Trims for the cab step. Brilliant. This is brilliant. There's a bit missing. Oh. Right, where's the middle bit? I'll try again. Middle trim. Middle trim?
Yeah, sorry about that. They're currently out of stock. Should be back again soon.
Oh, okay, thanks. Guess that'll have to wait then.
Maybe it's time to go home. It is nearly Christmas.
Maybe I should knock it on the head. It is nearly Christmas. Yes, as the crazy voice from above has said, it is nearly Christmas. So I think for this video, I'm going to knock it on the head. And if I can be bothered to carry on with all this video nonsense in the new year, I shall show you how we are progressing then. Hope you all have a good Christmas. Happy New Year. See you then.